Welcome to the first ever episode of the Over-Yapping Fullbacks. Today I'm joined with Mitch. How you going today, mate?
I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm good. So we've been met with some good ball knowledge today. Second in fantasy and captain of the fourth, I heard.
Yeah, that's me, fourth undefeated premiership a couple of years ago.
That is absolutely unreal, mate. So today we're going on to the Euros predictions.
Yes, we are.
So yeah, I reckon we start with what the actual predictions. We'll go on and sort out the tournament, and then we'll go onto the team of season and stuff like that. So let's move over to that. All right, Group A. What do you think? So it's Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland.
I think Germany could easily top that group.
Yeah, I'm liking Germany.
Yeah, I think second place is anyone's. I think Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland are just as good as each other.
Well, we popped Germany in there at the top.
Yeah.
Just with it could be close. Had Switzerland at the bottom, and then I decided to switch it because Switzerland actually have a good team. Granit Xhaka.
Yeah.
You got good players in there, man.
You look at, I think Hungary a couple years ago, they even knocked off England in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Solskjaer, good season. Kind of had a slow one at the end, but then I don't know. Scotland just keep winning.
I think
with McTominay
up top. I think
But I think I had Switzerland, Hungary, Scotland. I feel like
Scotland at the bottom.
I just feel like they've just dropped off recently.
They're too good. McGinn, Robertson, Tierney. I think they're too good. I think maybe.
Well, where does Switzerland go? Dude, this is a tough group. It looks easy. Germany's pretty easy.
I think we can both agree Hungary maybe at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think they I think they have this group is all for itself, all to play for second place. I think.
Yeah, I actually think Switzerland will do it.
We'll chuck Switzerland.
Because you've got. I just reckon Xhaka.
I think we chuck Switzerland. Yeah, then Scotland in third. But I think Scotland can also come back into the knockout stages with. I think that will be on goal difference.
It'll be close. It'll be hard to understand that.
Blocking Group A there.
All right, on to Group B. So I'm thinking Spain top the group.
I think Spain top it too.
Dude, they're young, but they're good.
Young, no Gavi.
Especially in the group stage, I think they're good.
Yeah. I think they're too good not to at least qualify, if not come first.
Yeah,
they're too good.
I reckon Croatia goes second. I do not rate Italy.
Aging squad.
Struggling in the World Cup. Obviously, they won the last Euro, so they might be just...
That was 4 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
I think
none of their players have been good recently. You look at the reason they won last time. Jorginho was...
legs.
And Croatia, even though they're aging as well, you've got young...
I think their generation's over, though. They had, what World Cup did they come second?
2018?
2018, I was going to say, yeah. I think that was their period. I think 2020 Euros was their period, but I think Italy do come second. I think they have the class not to drop below second. I think they're too good.
Croatia still go through though.
They still go through.
Gvardiol was good in the last tournament.
Yeah. I think they go through in third though. I think they definitely go through.
All right. And Albania just come
Thank
last.
you for showing up.
No offense to Albania. All right, Group C. We have to talk about England. What is going on with their omissions from the squad? Obviously, they're going to win the group. This is an easy group, but we have a look at the omissions in the squad.
I agree with them all, but Branthwaite.
I think Branthwaite has got to go.
He's got to go
for their future.
I think that's ridiculous.
Lewis Dunk is never going to play.
None of them are. Who's going to part the Stones?
No. No. Harry Maguire has to start.
He's not even going.
I know. He should be starting. He's like in English.
Yeah,
that's what he does. He plays.
So it's going to be a centre back pairing of John Stones and Consa, Gomez away, because Dunk's not going to play.
Dunk should not go.
I just don't. I think if you're going to take Branthwaite, you're going to take him for the experience.
Yeah, get Branthwaite for your next tournaments.
Yeah. I know.
And I'm actually thinking you take Trafford over Henderson for the next tournaments as well.
No. He's been. Do you want Charlie? It's say Pickford and one of them get injured and then one of them get sent off. You got to play Trafford in the Euros final if you have to. They get there.
Under 17s World Cup, he didn't concede once. He didn't concede one goal.
Save that penalty.
Who has gone to a tournament and not conceded one goal?
I think he's too small. He's too weak. I think he's still for Burnley. I think can't blame
He
him.
was
for the
pretty
defense in
bad
front
for
of him,
Burnley.
but I think he doesn't show enough to
Yeah, it is
warrant
fair.
going at it. I think playing for Burnley hurts it too. I think Palace flew home at the end of the Premier League season. I think Henderson does deserve to go.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think he'll play a game.
But I'm looking at these keepers. Not next tournament, the tournament after, any of them going. Ramsdale will probably be starting by then.
Yeah.
Then the next two, what other keepers do they have? You've got to have Trafford.
Trafford, yeah.
And then there's no other
Who is
English
that?
keepers.
Who would be the third in line at the moment? Would it be Pope? Would he be?
Pope is pretty good.
I
Pope,
think
Pope should go if he wasn't injured.
Yeah, but I think Pickford's also at the game. He could probably keep keeping for a while. He'll go next tournament, I think.
He definitely will.
Just
He will
it's
start
just-
next
If
tournament.
Ramsdale leaves Arsenal, who knows what's going to happen? Just depends, doesn't it?
Ramsdale is good. But yeah, but then I'm looking at Jack Grealish is definitely fair. But Madison, man. I think Madison's going to go.
No, I agree with that. I don't think he does. I think who's these? Like you got Eze, Palmer, Foden, three of the most informed.
Well, Eze's never going to play.
I'd rather have him over Madison.
I reckon you bring Madison for a creative. Eze,
You've got Eze who was just as creative.
but Eze is battling for the position of like a winger type player instead of
I think-
Palmer's going to come off the bench over Eze.
But I think if anything, Palmer is the backup on the right and the centre. And I think Eze is that also that. I think Palmer's second choice winger behind Saka, I think, in my opinion. But I also think Eze is that creative spark if we need it. I can't get England. If they need it. Like, I don't know, it's tough. I think Trent's
it's
listed as a
interesting.
midfielder as well. Interesting.
Trent, yeah. Well, does Trent start?
No, not a chance. What do you reckon the midfield three is?
I think the midfield three, if they want balance and they want to win, they start of the tournament. It'll be Conor Gallagher, Declan Rice, and Jude.
When Declan Rice sits.
Yeah. With Declan Rice and Gallagher, have a similar vibe. But
I'm just looking at like, if Rice gets injured, who drops back? There's no cover, not a single. I think if that happens, John Stones goes into 6.
dude, he could play there. But I think you know what, Southgate will probably play Trent as a 6, which will be mental. But I think by the knockout rounds, they have Kobe Manu playing.
Yeah.
With next to Rice.
Yeah. But do you know what I also find crazy? 3 out-and-out strikers for a tournament that's what?
That's what I was going to say.
7-8 games.
For a tournament, well,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
And you're not going to drop Harry Kane unless he gets injured. That's ridiculous.
Harry Kane's going to play the whole tournament.
Exactly. So what you've taken Watkins and Tony for what? A penalty shootout?
I don't know. I'd take Watkins though.
Oh, 100%.
He was unbelievable this season.
Unreal. But I'm looking at Eze's stats here, by the way. Injured season, same as Madison.
Yeah.
11 goals, 4 assists. That's
Yeah.
off injury. And in the average Palace team for most of the season under Hodgson.
To be fair, he does have a bright
25,
spark.
younger than Madison. I just think it's a no-brainer. I'm an Arsenal fan that hate Madison.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a no-brainer for Eze to go. I think they've dropped the wrong people where they don't need to. Like, Branthwaite needs to go. But other than that, I agree. I think if you keep Branthwaite, you don't take Dunk. But also, one that, I don't know, again, the 3 strikers. That's you can take Madison, drop one of the strikers. That's what... Drop Tony out of it and take Madison.
Tony, is Wharton going to play? Obviously, you take him for the future, I think.
Again, that's...
Kobe Manu
But if
is
they're taking
better.
him for the future, why isn't Branthwaite going?
Yeah. No, you'd rather take Branthwaite than Wharton.
That's my only big...
Anyway, I'm not an England fan, but I just want to talk about that because
yeah.
all we know is English players. Because we are
Prem
merchants. Prem merchants.
So what do you have second in that group?
Probably putting Denmark second.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do well in the tournament.
But they always have that thing. Like,
Yeah.
When it comes to tournaments, they're always in that
Well,
group.
they've got Rasmus.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
They have
for
Ericsson
Manchester United.
behind, Hoiberg. Like, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's
not
best
bad.
in the group.
It's better than...
Actually, I'm going to be honest. I could put Serbia in second. Milinkovic, Savic.
He still plays.
He would start. He's starting for them.
Saudi.
I was looking at their squad. It's not bad.
Is it? I haven't looked at that. No.
They're strikers. Get their squad up. They're actually decent, man. You'd be surprised at the players they have. Slovenia is definitely last. You just got Oblak. That's it.
That's about it. Yeah, I see it now. And then I get I get it. They haven't. Again, it's a great. I think it's a great team. Like, it's a great team.
Yeah.
Like Demsgaard, Hoyland, like Wind. Like it's too good not to come second.
No. I'm talking about the Serbia squad.
I'm such a bar.
The Serbia squad, mate.
The Denmark squad. Who plays for Slovenia besides Oblak? Any names?
I can't think of any.
No, my FIFA days are over. I don't know.
Yeah, legit.
I'm not about that anymore. What do you want for pulling it up?
Oh, I just went on. So I don't know any of their defenders.
That's a good start. It's a great start.
We got Milinkovic Savic. I'm looking at Mitrovic. He could score a lot of goals.
That's two players.
Jovic could score a lot of goals. Tadic. Kostic at fullback. I don't know why he's an attacker. If they're set up well by their coach,
I can't see.
We put Denmark in there, but I
can't
wouldn't
see
be
it.
surprised if Serbia do well. And I feel like they just have their nationalism will be so strong.
I think that again. Pray for Christian Eriksen this tournament.
All right, Group D. This is the group of death, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh 100%. But again,
I look at this easy again.
France.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. This is a little sneak peek into our predictions. I've never got as my biggest underachievers in the tournament.
Wow. Because that is funny because I put them as my dark horse.
Dark horse.
Yeah, I think they're going to do well. Dude.
Okay, defence. They have centre backs out their arse. They have centre backs that could start in any team, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like Van der Ven, Botman who's not going, like Van Dijk, Ake. Like they have ridiculous defence. I just don't think they have it going forward. Nothing. I just don't think they have the Gakpo.
Tournaments like this is where defence wins you.
But is Gakpo going to win you a game at striker?
I don't think Gakpo. I think their defence is where they win games along with their fullbacks. Frimpong, Denzel does Dumfries and Frimpong play either side?
Yeah, they will. They'll figure it out.
They've got a good left back as well. Who would they play?
Well, no, they'll play Denzel and Dumfries. They'll play Denzel and Frimpong. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Because you got to play them both. They're both class.
Who do you think starts with their centre back pairing? They play five at the back. They play three and wing back. So
what they're going to do is they're going to play Virgil.
Yep.
They're going to play
Van der Ven, Ake.
Van der Ven and Ake is the right thing.
Then they have Delit.
But Delit's going to play.
It's ridiculous. I'm talking about right now, but I just can't see them going. I agree second, but that underachieving for me is they should be semi-finals, quarters. They should be semi-finals.
Well, it's hard for the underachievers.
Once we
because
move on,
all of the big teams are going to get to the round of 16 and they're going to win their round of 16 games because of the way that your third place. If you're a good team, a third place goes through.
When we move on to the bracket at the end, you'll see why they're my underachievers because they come up against my overachievers. They come up against my dark horse. In round of 16.
So what are you talking about at the end? I personally, I'm Polish as well. I think Poland are good, even though they underachieve in every single tournament I've ever watched since I've.
They didn't beat Argentina in the World Cup.
They went into one World Cup. They went into 2018 as the 10th ranked or 11th ranked team in the world. They didn't even win a game. They didn't even get a point.
Again, they have 11 down.
But they look good this year. Kirill.
Yeah.
They got that midfielder. I forget his name, but he's a monster.
Oh, the Napoli geezer.
Zielinski. Yeah.
I get you.
Who did Austria have? You told me
Alba's out. ACL. Oh, they have that keeper from.
Yep.
I'll pull it up.
I don't think Austria do well this tournament. That they're, I keep thinking of the Swiss players instead of the Austrians. I
honestly couldn't tell you. Like Alaba, Arnautovic. Oh, they have Sabitzer, your mate.
Sabitzer. Champions League final. 2 United players played in the Champions League final.
Both lost. Have United in them. You take them out of United. They have. I don't see.
I don't see them.
They don't have another keeper. I was thinking of. I couldn't tell you. I just can't see them doing anything.
Bem Gartner's still in the squad. How old is that guy?
Chuck him last. Yeah. Chuck him in.
All right. On to Group E. I think Belgium win.
I have Belgium.
Belgium
Ukraine.
win easily.
I have Ukraine.
I have Ukraine there as well.
Yeah,
I think they're going to do well.
They're my dark horse.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of people are saying that Ukraine are going to be good and that Hungary are going to be good. There's a lot of people that I've seen some predictions where people are putting Hungary top of their list.
That's
of their bracket.
crazy.
They've got them against Germany.
This is the topic I was meant to bring up, actually. Germany underperformed massively World Cup.
They did. But
they sack their coach after that as well?
It's
halfway through the tournament.
It's in Germany. You got to think about that. It's in Germany, so they're going to go through. And
I think,
And like, I don't think they've got the star power up front, like you were saying. Same with the Netherlands.
Yeah. I have, like I said, my dark horse is Ukraine. I think they go a good way in this because I just like their team's good. Their team is good. Like they have
Zinchenko,
Lewin in goal from Madrid.
Lunin's gonna be good.
And I think Mikolenko, Everton. They have Zinchenko who'll move into midfield. Like they have Zambridi, the guy from Bournemouth.
Mudryk, I think he'll do well in this.
More managers than Prem goals.
But he's a tournament player.
Yeah, I do think they fly. They do.
They're definitely beating these other two. And then you've got Slovakia and Roma.
Yeah. Take your pick on what order you want them in.
Romania, I don't even know.
We can both agree on this one, can't we?
Portugal first.
Portugal first. I'll go
pretty easily.
Chuck him up top.
Pretty easily first place.
This is what I was going to say. Turkey.
I was going to go Turkey.
I wasn't going to go Turkey.
Really?
The hype they had around them for the World Cup. They went into that World Cup. Biggest dark horse. Everyone's going dark horse. Scored 1 goal. Bottom of their group.
Look at Hakan.
Was it the World Cup? No, it wasn't even the World Cup, was it? It was the last Euros.
They were hyped up one time, but I'm looking at Hakan Kananolu and Arda Güler as a creative midfield. Yeah. Kananolu had the best season of his career, I think.
Inter.
Free kick taker. I think, and I'm looking at the Czech Republic. I don't see who do they have that's.
I'm just going to correct my statement. It was the Euros 2020. They went into that group of Italy, Wales, Switzerland, Turkey, and everyone in them then thought that they were going to come second or even top that group. And I don't know, but that's what I'm looking back on. That's what I'm saying. The dark horse is impossible to predict.
Well, do you want to put them third or you want to?
I'm chuck them second. I'm happy second.
All right.
And then whatever that gives.
Georgia have Napoli right where you mean he'll be at United in a couple of years, but that's fine because we always seem to get them way after they've done their prime.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the third place. I'm looking straight at Croatia because I thought they were going to go through.
I'm going Poland. I think they sneak through.
I think Poland sneak
through. I think silly for Scotland. They'll go 3 easy. I think that. I still think they'll be second.
Scotland.
They'll be Hungary.
If it's not Scotland, it's Hungary as well.
Yeah.
That group gets a third place.
Yeah. When it's most points, isn't it? Doesn't it got the most points?
And then Serbia, because I thought they were going to go through as well.
Yeah. We'll chuck that. I'm happy with that. Not many disagreements there, but still some.
Now, this is where we get into the disagreements. Okay,
spicy
first one, I think that's pretty simple. You put Spain going through. Yeah. Against Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland get there, that's fine.
Back my boys, Germany, send them through.
Germany, home ground. I think they're going to do well.
This is a really interesting one.
Because this one looks like a Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick.
No, it's not against fucking, what's their name?
Serbia.
No, it's not against San Marino, whatever their name is.
No. I think Portugal will go through though. Yeah. The round of 16s.
I see their front three, Leao, Ronaldo, Jota.
Yeah.
I think that is a really good front three.
And then I'm looking at Bernardo Silva on the right wing.
I held up in the midfield. Miss him and Fernandes.
Bruno, I think Bruno will be good. And then Polina at 6.
Yeah, and then you have Silva and Fernandes.
Yeah, all right. This is a hard one because I think Netherlands.
So you've got Netherlands as your
and you think
I've got Ukraine as my dark horses because again it's one of those ones that whoever wins this has I think they have the exact same chance of beating Portugal. Whoever wins it, in my opinion, I think if Ukraine win it, they go to that Portugal game, they can win it. They can win it. There's nothing saying they can't win it.
Yeah. But I realistically think I reckon the Netherlands go through.
I'll go with yours. Yes. I'll concede on that one because Netherlands.
Yeah.
Probably the favourite.
Yeah, we'll pop them there, but we've got on record. Mitch has said that Ukraine's going to go through and have the best chance
of beating. I think this top bracket is just out of Spain and Germany.
We can go back and change the bracket. We'll put Netherlands through now.
Let's just talk about this top bracket. So we know the top 4 games here. We know that one of those teams there will go through to the final.
That's how a bracket works, mate.
Is it?
Obviously, they're going to go to the final.
Let's talk about how one of those 4 teams there will go through to the final.
Well, that's how a fucking bracket works.
Who do you? Oh fuck's sake! I just kill myself. I think.
That's how a bracket works. Obviously, one of them's going to make it to the fucking final, mate.
Keep going.
Nah. Two of the lower teams are going to get there, mate.
That's going through.
All right. So this is the bottom 4.
All right.
Let's have a look.
I think we're just sitting through on the top of the tables at this point, aren't we?
Well, that's usually how predictions go. But
I'm looking at the Belgium squad.
So I had Belgium as also another one of my as one of my flops, kind of, because they flop every single tournament. Man.
First of all, they have the easiest group in that comp, I think, and I think the defense is there. I think it's good enough to go through. I have it up here at the moment.
Yeah,
I think. Oh, I actually don't have it up. Their keeper in Castells, I think he's good enough to.
Well, we were going to say this. They didn't bring Courtois, the best keeper in the world.
Yeah.
They've not brought the best keeper in the
their
world
defense.
to the tournament.
When they announced that 26, he was still on the sidelines.
He was still on the sidelines.
I don't get why
you've got 3 goalkeepers.
Yeah. Pick him, and then you can drop him if you need him.
England have picked Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's not going to fucking play.
Oh. You think Trips will play right back? Left back for England?
Yeah. Trippier will play left back.
I was looking at the Belgium squad today when I was on my team in the tournament. I'll get to that in a second. I do think their team is good enough. I think they have Castagna. Now looking at it, I don't really like it. They have Vertonghen.
I don't like their defence. Their defence is quite bad.
I'll get into that one. I have my team in the tournament. But I think you have De Bruyne. You have Tielemans. You have Onana.
You have a good midfield.
I think that midfield, those 3 I just named.
I've heard they're going to this tournament going 3 at the back.
3 at the back.
Have a look at their last match, because I saw a predicted lineup. They're going to have De Bruyne on the right wing as a right midfielder. Jesus. That's what people are predicting. I'm looking at that.
What's their last one? Montenegro. Can you really go off that? They had so they played 4 at the back.
4-2-3-1.
They played De Bruyne in the midfield. They played him at 10.
But they're Yannick Carrasco, man, Bakayoko, Openda.
Their front 3 will be what? Trossard, Doku, Lukaku?
Doku could go off in this tournament.
Is a right back over the age of 30?
They're going to get punished. Is a right back? You know, if England are on this side of the bracket. If Belgium, England, Doku's going to take the piss out of Trent. You got to play Walker. you got to play Walker.
I think that front 3 I just said will be their front 3. Doku, Lukaku, Trossard.
Well, let's look at it against Croatia. I think, like you said, Croatia are a bit too old.
I was looking at their game against England here, what formation they played. This was back in March. A lot going back. It's when Tielemans scored 2. They did play
4-3-3.
I think this will be their team going forward in the tournament. It's what?
Well, look at their defence though. You've got Feet, left back, Vertonghen, De Baast, and Castagna. Castagna is a good player.
I think that defence is good enough. And then you have the midfield: Tielemans, Onana, De Bruyne, Trossard.
Onana will wipe up a lot as a deep lying 6. Yeah.
I think we chuck Belgium through though.
Yeah. I can also see that Croatia team getting through.
100%.
That's very close.
We need to talk about this at all. Just chuck them through.
Yeah. We'll talk about them later. England go through as well. Yeah. England go through that game pretty easily.
And I think Italy.
And Italy.
This is actually a good matchup, that bottom one, because you don't think Italy have that squad, but then you also think Switzerland.
I think they literally go through that pretty easily. Yeah. Even though I've got 2 teams that are flopping of Belgium and Italy, I still think they do make the quarterfinals.
Yeah, 100%.
So we go back to the top. Spain, Germany is a big game.
They were in the same group in the World Cup, weren't they? With Japan? Was it those 2 in Japan? And someone else? In Costa Rica?
No, Belgium was with Japan. When the ball went out, remember? It was against Belgium.
Germany, wasn't it? That was Germany. I remember that was Germany.
That was Germany.
Spain, Germany.
I was thinking of when Chadley scored against Japan. Nacer Chadley scored in the last minute to knock Japan out.
No, it was Spain, Germany, Japan, Costa Rica.
Okay.
Because Germany didn't go through because Japan went through.
That is pretty outrageous.
But
I have Germany at home.
I think we said Germany.
At home.
Yeah.
Spain is not... Dude, Spain's team is not that great.
The defence lets them down a bit.
Talking
about the defence, again, my team of the tournament is very interesting.
All right, we'll get on to that. But I'm looking at their defence. Grimaldo played for Leverkusen. That's a positive. I'm looking at their striker. Hosselu or Murata is just not good enough.
I think Murata does it in the Euro. He does it.
Murata is
with
good.
those players around him, like Ozabal, whatever his name is.
Ozabal.
Yeah, Pedri.
Lamel.
I don't
know. 16-year-old at the Euros. Obviously, he's shown it.
Is he going to start?
Or who's going to start over him?
Good point.
Who is their midfield? Is Pedri playing?
Pedri, no Gavi, Rodri, Pedri. Fucking
Rodri will be good.
Rees out there. Rodri, Pedri, and what? I think that Ozabal starts. He's really good.
In the midfield?
Yeah. 10. In behind.
Wow.
I think because Pedri will play the 8. He'll slip in.
But at home, Germany goes through.
Kai Havertz play the tournament.
Kai Havertz. You got Kai Havertz. Musiala's obviously going to be good.
Yeah.
Their defence is good.
Rudiger.
Yeah. They're just a good team.
It's just Neuer in goal. I think they have the best depth of keepers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Ever.
We'll get onto that. This game.
What a game.
This will be good.
This will be good. Because I think, like I said, I was going to say, this is what I was meant to say when I said the top bracket. I think whoever wins out of that Spain-Germany game makes the final.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to get my words out. That's what I was trying to say. I think whoever wins out of that makes the final. Because I get you rate the Netherlands. Portugal, we're going to do it for Ron.
I think Portugal will go through against Netherlands.
How's that Ron bias kicking in?
A lot.
Send them through.
Everyone will see this. Ronaldo is going to get through. And I think they've seen the mistakes they made at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Goncalves Ramos obviously scored a hat-trick. But the next game stunk.
Yeah.
So I think that they get through that game.
It's Ron's team.
The Netherlands, obviously...
But then you talk about their defence. It's a very even game. I think Portugal have... This
could go to penalties.
Portugal have... If there's one team in that tournament to take on that Netherlands defence to the wire, it is that Portugal offence.
It really depends on how Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes play.
Because I think they have the pace on both their wings to challenge Dumfries and Frimpong in.
Yes.
Leao and Jota.
And if Dumfries and Frimpong, especially Frimpong, if they're advanced, if you pump a diag behind that defence, it could be ropes.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Belgium, France. It's just an easy one.
Send them through.
We can't even. We don't need to talk about France until the end.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Talking about Belgium, I just don't think they're good enough up front. Lukaku's going to miss chances. Yeah. He's a good player. I really used to rate Lukaku a lot, but when he was at Everton, Trossard, they're just not going to do it. That defense will get punished in that game. That could be a high-scoring game.
That could be a.
Especially with Castagne versus Mbappe. And then the other side, who's on the other side? Who's playing?
Koulibaly, Dembele.
Moussa Dembele.
Take your pick. Moussa. Isn't it Ousmane, mate?
Ousmane Dembele, yeah. no, Moussa Dembele is still playing for Belgium. He'll start the midfield.
Is he actually?
No.
Anyway.
All right, easy.
The 2020 World Cup, Euros final.
Euros final. I think England bring it back.
Yeah, they dig him. No more Chiellini, the pullback Saka.
No more Chiellini.
Do we start at the bottom now and go up?
I think we just talk about the teams that we're knocking out. Italy, I just don't think they're good enough. Chiesa was unbelievable in the last tournament. Has Chiesa been even playing football? Has he been playing for Juventus?
I know he probably has been, but I haven't heard his name.
He hasn't. He wasn't on the form he was coming into the last Euros.
Not at all.
There's not too many Italians that are in form at the moment. Obviously, I don't watch the Serie A too much. But you look at last year, Serie A teams were killing
they were killing it. They were both in the semi-finals, in one in the final. I think
there was 3 of the 4 semi-finals.
Oh, and they had Fiorentina in the bloody Conference League final too.
But Conference League, mate. They were in the final this year as well. They lost to Olympiacos.
Yeah, I win that.
Yeah.
Again, Jesus. But I have Chiesa stats here: 33 games, 9 goals, 2 assists.
He's been playing.
He's been playing, but when you have Vlahovic in the centre, you have a 6 foot whatever giant any more of a player, you should be coming. I haven't watched any games, but you look at who their team is. It hasn't actually been that good. They had a shocking season.
Yeah.
They came near the bottom, not near the bottom of the top half.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they came. Oh, what the fuck are we? Cut that one out, please.
No, they had a point
deficit.
Cut that one out. They had a point deficit as well, mate. Didn't they have a point deficit? And they came fourth. Third.
Who was I thinking? I think it was Napoli. Napoli came 10th and stuck the joint up.
Wow, that's bad.
That's what I was thinking of.
But they won the league last year.
Yeah, they smashed them.
Is Conte still the manager?
He's just going.
What the hell? What the hell?
Anyway, move on from that one.
All right. Top bracket. So you were saying Germany goes through?
Oh yeah, I think they go through the final. I think Portugal. Thanks for coming wrong, but yeah.
I have Portugal going through.
Yeah, Portugal.
I reckon Portugal goes through.
Yeah, I see that. I do. I just don't.
Who is Portugal's defence? You have Ruben Dias, Cancelo,
Dallo on the left, maybe.
Dallo. I think you play Cancelo left, Dallo right.
Yeah.
Put Cancelo cut on his right foot,
yeah.
and their other centre back will most likely be Palhinha from PSG. Is that how I say it? The bald guy.
Yeah, okay.
The bald guy.
Yeah. No. Oh, Antonio Silva. Benfica. Football manager merchant. Yeah, that's me. I know him. Yeah. They have Goncalo in Sao, but they're great defense.
Dude,
actually, I've taken that. Oh, they're doing a bit.
They have new Mensch.
Wow.
They have new Mensch as well.
I don't think
new Mensch starts.
I've seriously underestimated this Portugal team. Wow.
They're good, man.
Really good.
I think they could get to the final, man.
Yeah, I'll take your word, suck them through. I do think Germany will.
That's a
very good game.
That is the closest game we've seen so far.
Until we go down now.
And then this is the closest game of the whole tournament. I think this game will be better than
Hurricane's gonna sky pen.
This game will be better than the final.
Yeah.
This is the final.
Yeah. It's what? Seriously, whoever wins this wins.
Yes.
Yeah, I do see that.
We
said that the World Cup final. We said that the World Cup. These two played each other.
In the semi-final. Obviously, it's a shit game, but that's a final.
Yeah.
And I think it's annoying that they're on the same time of the bracket again.
Yeah, it is really annoying. Yeah. That would make a great final.
So, who do we think wins that game? That is extremely close.
I do think France is outmuscled England.
I think France are going to do it again.
In all.
I'm not an England fan, but I want England to win just because I love all their players. Yeah. It'd be awesome for Jude to win a Ballon d'Or, because if he wins that tournament, he wins Ballon d'Or.
He's still got Vinny in the Copa America.
Yeah, you do.
I do think France do go through though, but I think there's a lot on the line in that game because you have Mbappe moving to Madrid.
So Mbappe, they play Kyle Walker. He has the chance to lock Mbappe out.
You say that then. Who's going to play centre back next to John Stones and try? That's what I mean. But you don't want Harry Maguire playing there. But I'd rather see Branthwaite get his opportunity.
John Stones is scary when you're looking at a team that's not holding possession for the whole entire game as well. I
don't think he actually played that many games for City towards the end of the season. So I do remember him being on the bench quite.
He was slightly injured, I think.
Yeah, but he came back a bit fit. But I think he sat on the bench for a lot of it. Yeah. If I can just jog my memory back. Yeah. He sat on the bench for 2, 3, 4, 5 games. He's definitely
the best England centre back. Yeah. But it's scary. Who do they play at centre back with him?
I think he played Mark Gay.
I think he played Guehi as well. Or Joe Gomez.
No, I can't believe he's going. I
think he's going to play.
Oh, that hurts because Conser played right back all season for Villa. Yeah, I don't get the selections, but again, I'm kind of glad.
What about is not Quansah from Liverpool? Is he better than Joe Gomez?
I'd say so.
Joe Gomez was playing on the right, and Quansah was playing centre back.
I'd say so. I think looking for the future as well, but I get why you think Gomez for the experience.
And he's
versatility. Played next to Van Dijk.
Versatility as well.
Left, right, centre. Yeah. I get that, but why are you looking at Why are you looking at
We've
fullbacks?
got fullbacks.
Stop saying we don't.
We're not English.
I just don't get the versatility aspect of it because you're stacked in right. You're spoiled for choice. Reece James isn't even going. You're spoiled for choice in right backs.
I don't understand why they've taken Luke Shaw and not Reece James. Luke Shaw and Reece James in the same position. Reece James had more games.
I think it's just
Luke Shaw. Is it because Luke Shaw's that only best back?
He's done it in the England kid. He's the more capable of him.
All right. We're on to the final here.
Yeah, I think it's just again.
France are going to win again.
I'd love to see Portugal win. But I just can't.
I hope to see Ronaldo win
Two-time Euros winner.
Euros is harder to win than the World Cup.
You're kidding.
No, I'm serious.
What are you on about?
The Euros is hard to win. Every professional European player, obviously, the South Americans are not going to say it. It's harder to win than a World Cup. The European teams are better.
I don't agree. I think a World Cup is hard to beat, but I think I get what you're saying because you look at
they all set up the same.
You look at the European teams and where they're ranked compared to the South American teams and the Asian teams and shit. They are all ranked probably in the top 30 of the world. These teams, 20, and then you look at bloody South America, Honduras,
and they're all set up the same. They play same.
I get what
style
you're saying,
football.
but it's the World Cup again.
Yeah.
It's a bigger. I get.
It's bigger and better to win than the Euros. But the Euros is hard.
I get what you're saying, but
you look at what
you don't have my agreement on that one. Though.
You look at what Portugal did in 2016. This is the 2016 final again.
Holy shit, it is too. Ron didn't even play that and they won.
Ron coached them to the win.
Coached them, yeah.
Because he's the GOAT. Yeah. That's why.
I think.
We look at this. I think that's
I think that gives a better. I think Portugal gives a better spectacle because it's Ronaldo, his last tournament.
Yeah.
But I think the Germany gives it a better game.
Yes.
But
because you got Rudiger.
I think
you got Kimmich will get. Kimmich is actually not a bad defender.
He'll play right
1v1.
Yeah.
Which
he played right back against Arsenal in the.
He will be playing right back.
Yeah, he played right back against Arsenal in the Champions League.
Gundogan will play well in that final if they get there.
Wirtz. That's again what we're on.
Wirtz is going to play left attacking midfield, right?
Oh yeah, we'll move on.
And Musiala play right attacking midfield.
Yeah, we'll get onto this when we move on to the team of the tournament, obviously. Players and stuff, but I think what we have is a very solid bracket there.
Yeah. If Ukraine win this, do they go and beat Portugal? You said they got the same chance.
I think they have every chance in the world to go beat Portugal.
But they're still getting knocked out by Germany.
But I love to see Ukraine do well. I love it. Much as I just dislike Modric, I love to see him do well.
That's going to be the same.
I'd love to see Zinchenko start crying. I'll make my day. Anyway.
Oh, all right. Now, that is the bracket. So we've got France winning.
Yep.
Let's move on to our team of the tournament.
All right. You start us off, hey?
Okay. Goalkeeper.
Yep. Fire away.
This isn't obviously if he plays. I think Ter Stegen should start and he would win goalkeeper of the tournament.
Crazy. That's crazy. Over Neuer.
You saw what Neuer did in the Champions League. He dropped the ball, man. He made some very good saves. He dropped the ball. Ter Stegen has been the best German keeper over the last 4 years.
You can't. Neuer is the best German keeper possibly ever.
Yes, he's the best keeper ever.
Yeah,
but he's broken his leg. He didn't play well in tough games in Germany. They didn't even in the Champions League. Sorry, they didn't win a trophy.
Yeah, but neither did Barca, did they?
Neither did Barca, but Barca, Ter Stegen's been their best player.
I wouldn't say that. 15 clean sheets.
When they won the league,
he
nearly got. Did they get the most clean sheets ever in a league?
I don't know.
And it's not because of their defense. Yes, Koundé is good. Yes, Araujo is good.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
I think Ter Stegen start, and if he does start, I think.
I mean, I can't comment because I'll read mine out, and you'll probably say what the fuck too. So
if Ter Stegen does it go? So obviously this will be our Golden Glove as well.
Yeah.
Because I read something that the Euros don't have a Golden Glove. They have a best keeper.
Yeah, because
I don't think they have most clean sheets, which is good.
Oh, okay. So
do you have Lunin?
No, I don't.
I think he will do well.
Oh, I think that's my best keeper.
Yeah, I think he will do well.
Yeah.
He will definitely do well this tournament.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the other keepers, clean sheets. England, if they're not playing through the back anymore, so they won't get clean sheets.
Inside source from one of the boys who didn't come. He thinks Pickford too. He thinks he'll get the golden or the team of the tournament keeper.
Yeah,
but I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
Well, because Euros 2020, he got the most clean sheets.
I just don't think that defensive line is stable enough.
I don't think.
But I say that
playing 5 at the back anymore.
Yeah, but I say that and I look at my keeper and I go, well, fuck.
Well, who do you think it is?
Are we gonna go keeper?
Yeah, keeper for keeper. Because we got to decide our
my team of the tourney keepers, Castells, Belgium.
Castells.
Only reason I've said that, like I said, easiest group by far. And I just think they're good enough, and I think he's good enough to just. I think he'll be it. And if they do what we have him here, France, I think that's the only game I can see him on the ropes.
They're gonna win a lot of games.
Croatia,
they're gonna win a lot of games, and they're not gonna concede many goals.
So I have Castells as my. Especially
he'll make saves because their defense is slow.
Yep.
There's 1v1s to be saved, and if he saves them, I see that happening as well.
Yeah.
Even if Sells plays, they'll do well.
He plays for Forest. I can't see him playing.
But yeah, all right. Obviously, our keeper ones. There's a very big chance that neither of them will win.
This is our opinion.
It's so hard to pick a goal.
It's so hard.
You don't even know who's going to play.
You don't know the defensive line. Like some games, they could change up the defensive line. Like
I don't know about goalie.
Anyway,
all right. You give me your right back first.
Pavard, France.
Pavard.
I think all I can think of my mind back is that World Cup goalie. That was just. I don't think anyone will forget that one.
It was, but I don't even know. I saw sources that he might be playing centre back. I don't know why they.
I've seen that they've played him centre back and Kunde at the right.
But why would you not switch that?
He's not even playing Saliba.
The Sharps is still the coach.
Yeah, he's not even playing Saliba. So that's like
Saliba should be starting.
Yeah,
Saliba should be starting. And who do you play him next to?
Kanate, easy. Upamecano been shit.
Upamecano doesn't start.
Yeah.
He has been so bad. He'll get a red card. He'll get a red card in an easy game, and they'll have
Kanate Saliba is the most obvious centre back pairing ever, but he just doesn't see it.
I could put Kunde at centre back as well if they want to put Pavard at right back.
Yeah. But even Kunde and Saliba.
For me, I don't think Pavard starts.
Yeah. I ran out of options. Like I'm trying to pick players from teams who are making it far.
Yeah, because you have to
Again, you've put Portugal in the final. I have one Portugal's player in here.
Yeah, well, I have Frimpong. Because I think Netherlands will do well, and I think...
I was going to put him down, but I didn't know what side he was going to play on, left or right.
Like you said, their attack is not good, so I think a lot of their attacking output will be coming from their fullbacks.
Yeah, I agree. I do.
A lot of assists, even goals from Frimpong.
I can't argue with that. Moving on. Do your two centre-back pairing.
My centre-back pairing is... I don't know if I even agree with this from this morning, but I have John Stones and Rudiger. I don't actually agree with John Stones anymore, so give me yours. But I think Rudiger will have a big tournament.
This is what I find crazy, because I did this bracket, and I did my team, and I look at my team, look at the brackets, I have no Germany player in there. In my team. Do you have any Germany's player?
Well, I have Rudiger.
See, I
have someone else as well.
My centre-back pairing is Van Dijk.
Yep.
And Laporte.
I took Van Dijk out for Rudiger, but I can see Van Dijk having a good tournament.
Now I want to change mine to Van Dijk and Rudiger. Because I looked at Laporte, I looked at the Spain team, like, if there's one defender who has to stand up, it's going to be Laporte.
I think yes, if they want to go far,
he has to
need that.
But I think he has the ability to. I think going to Saudi was stupid. He could have still been playing in the Prem. Easy. Yeah. But I think he has something to prove as well. He went to Saudi.
He was better than Ruben Dias when he went to Saudi.
Arguably. But, again, it's all opinion. So
I like what we've done here. Yeah. We push, because we have to make we'll put a combined one up on the screen at the end.
Yeah.
I like putting Rudiger and Virgil as the two centre-backs in our combined one.
I really like that one.
Just to go back to it, for combined keeper, I'm happy to put Castells because I don't think Castagan is actually going to start. Yeah. I think if he does, he'll be the best keeper in the tournament.
100%.
And what do you think, Frimpong or Pavard?
Oh, Frimpong.
Yeah. All right, easy.
Same reason that you don't want to stay. You can't guarantee Pavard starts.
Left back? Who do you have?
We'd be for the same person.
Teo Hernandez?
Yeah, Teo Hernandez.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
I think that's so obvious.
Him and Mbappe are going to terrorise that left side.
So obvious. The pace. I think he has everything you want. Strength.
He is arguably the best left back in the world.
But then you're looking who's behind him. Ferland Mendy. Again, one of the best left backs in the world before maybe 2 years. 2 years ago. He was killing it. I mean, this is my FIFA bias coming in as well. 91 pace.
He was unbelievable in the Champions League this year as well.
Yeah.
Even though they want to sign...
Even though Kevin Lingard started playing left back as well.
Alfonso Davies, but...
I knew when I put that down, we're both going to have it.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Who's your CDM?
Number 6.
What are you playing?
I've got 4-3-3. That's what your team in the tournament's always going to be. I've got 6, 8 and 10. Yeah. I've got Rice at 6.
I got Rodri.
Fair enough.
I think fair. I was looking at the two teams again. I get Rice going far, but I just don't think Rice plays. I mean, massive part of the England team.
Yeah.
But I think again, if England go well, it's not because of Rice. It's be because of Jude, Kane, Saka. It'll be because
that's fair enough.
But you get Spain. If Spain want to do well, again, look back to Laporte. I have Spain going far. It's going to be Laporte and Rodri. That's CDM.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be those two.
Well, why don't we do our midfield 3? Because what I could do is I might move my 8 down to 6, and I've got 2 10s.
All right. Do you want to give out go yours?
If we're changing it up a little bit,
just say what you have.
All right. I have 4, but I'm going to bring it down to 3.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you that Rice doesn't play enough of an impact. So I'm going to take
Rice
Rice
I'm not
out.
saying he doesn't play an impact. I'm saying he's crucial.
He won't be a team in the tournament.
If he's not there, you'll know he's not there.
Yeah.
But I think again, if they're going to win games, it's going to be between Rice, Kane,
especially if they go out in the semi-final. Yeah. If I switch it up to that, I think Toni Kroos is going to have an unbelievable. Yes, he is.
I didn't put him down.
He retired from the team. They got a new manager, like you said, and they brought him back. This is his last football before he retires. You saw how good he was in the Champions League.
Yeah.
My man of the match for the Champions League final. I think he will do very well.
I do see that. Yeah.
And then 2 10s, or depends where he
plays.
plays.
So what formation you go with?
Well, this is why I put a slash, because depends where he plays.
Oh, so you got a slash. Okay, yeah, gotcha. So you've got
Jude Bellingham and Bruno Fernandes. Because Jude Bellingham might play 8 or he might play 10. But if I put it at 3 right now, I'll put Cruz as a deep line playmaker, and then I'll put Bruno Fernandes as 10 and Jude Bellingham as an 8.
Yeah.
I think that's the team of the tournament midfield.
It's very funny you saying those 2 names because I have Rodri, Bruno, Jude.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah,
so now we just have to fight over number 6.
That is my 3 because I just think Bruno is. I love Rod, but I think he is so crucial.
He is pivotal.
Yeah, everything they will go through him.
They need Bruno Fernandes.
As much as I don't like him as a human being, I just don't like him.
I think he's
great footballer. Great footballer.
He will create chances. He's a tournament player. You see why United win in the cups? Yeah. Is because of Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford.
Oh, Rashford go.
Rashford should be going to the...
Don't even get me
He could start. Anyway, Gordon starts, but realistically Foden's going to play. Either way.
Left winger.
Well, we have to decide on the 6 for our matching team.
Yeah. I think...
I'm
happy with your right because I got Van Dijk in it.
I think I'm happy to go with Rodri because I think realistically Kroos is an 8.
Yeah.
He's not a 6.
No, yeah. Okay.
He's a deep line playmaker.
So you're going to just throw Rice out.
Who are they going to pop next to Kroos?
Wait, so are you replacing the Rice and Rodri? Or are you going to keep Rice in the...
I took Rice out.
I'm happy to debate Rodri 6, Rice 8, and then Chuck.
I just don't think Spain go far / do the best.
Alright. Well, what do you want to go with the 6?
I really want to get Cruz in there, but obviously he's not a 6. But team of the tournament, they just put the midfielders in the best.
We could chuck out Jude, chuck Rodri, Cruz, Bruno.
But I think Jude will get it.
Yeah. Right,
Bruno, we both have Bruno Fernandes.
So he's in.
Yes.
Bruno and Jude are in.
Those 2 are in.
Yeah. Okay.
We need to decide on the third.
I think it's Rodri. I think it's no-brainer.
I can see Rodri. Rodri is the best 6 in the world by far for the last maybe 5 years by far.
Yeah.
Easily. So who do you have on the right wing?
Right winger, I have Saka.
I
think I sat at home debating this. I left that blank until the very end because I knew whatever I say here is going to be so biased. I love Saka. I don't think Arsenal fans know how much Saka means and is good. Like, no one... I'm seeing so much slander for him, but, like, no one appreciates him like Arsenal fans. I think...
Yeah.
And I think that is, like, the worst part about it. I think... Yes, Foden had a good season, but Saka had equally as good a season, but then Foden got all the raps.
Yeah.
Foden has a bad game, it's Saka. Like, it's Saka to do this. Like, I don't know. But
Well,
I have Saka because I
realistically-
think back-to-back England Player of the Year, Arsenal Player of the Year probably this year, or probably actually not this year, but I just think he is so pivotal to England.
I think Limp Merchant will do well. I think he will be good. On my right wing, obviously, like I said, with team of the tournaments, they kind of interchange wingers.
Yeah.
I actually have Foden there. So we will fight. You were just saying how Foden gets all of it.
Yeah.
I think realistically they're going to bring Bellingham at 10.
Yeah.
Foden will play on one of the wings. He'll probably play on the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
But obviously the left team of the tournament player has been taken.
Yeah. Boy, no who.
So yeah.
Yeah, I just, again, like, everyone's saying that Palmer should be starting, Foden should be starting that right. Like, I just don't
Saka is starting on
I just don't think, like, I think you put Palmer in there or you put Foden in there, it's not Saka. Like he's not, again.
No, I think Saka will 100% start.
Yeah.
I think Foden will start on the left wing. I think for a team of the tournament, you put him on the right wing just because I think he's going to be better than Saka.
I just think Saka will score and assist Kane all he wants.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Well, who do we go? I'm happy to put Saka there because it's a right winger.
No, you gave me Rodri, just take Foden.
Alright, easy.
I can see.
We'll go to left wing first.
Yeah. I think both have Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Yeah, and then
We can talk about Mbappe later.
Yeah.
At number 9, who do you have?
Kane.
I really like Kane. I had Kane, and I switched it to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
I think I have seen, obviously Rio Ferdinand is a dick rider for Ronaldo, but he's put him as top goal scorer for the tournament.
No. Again, if England are going to score goals,
Let's put...
it's Harry Kane. Like,
But am I crazy to say Kane shouldn't start if they want to win? You leave Kane
get
back
the
in
curse
Germany.
out. Get the curse out.
Leave the curse there. Because he doesn't win. He's a Tottenham boy.
Oh, how good. It's so good.
You start Watkins
It's
there.
so good.
No, you don't
It's
start
so
Watkins.
good.
It's just England need... But Kane... If Kane doesn't drop deep, you don't need to drop deep in this team.
Yeah, I get that. You need someone who can make those in behind runs.
10
Like
years...
Fuck's sake.
10 years ago, Kane needed to drop deep. 2014 World Cup, 2016 Euros, you needed Kane to drop deep because their midfield was not good enough.
Yeah.
Their midfield is their best. They're good all round, realistically, but you don't. Kane, if you stay as a 9, he'll be the best
I
player in the
do
tournament.
think that England's downfall will be the defence. Like, arguably, their midfield is too attacking. I think
Their midfield is too attacking, their defence is too attacking.
I just don't get in a country that produces that like some of the top footballers in the world has seen. Why is there no 6 that's come through? Why? Like, you think if they all would say, there's been no 6.
Well, will Rice play as a 6?
I think he has to.
Yeah.
But he doesn't play the 6 for Arsenal, which is crazy. Like, he's played it most of these, but when Party came back, 8, phenomenal. Because I read this, I watched the video. It's like, his pass, when he received it from the centre back, it's Odegaard that receives it. It's not Rice.
Well, Rice is really good at driving forward.
Exactly,
as well.
but Odegaard's better.
Who's going to drop behind him? It's going to have to be Conor Gallagher.
Yeah.
But Conor Gallagher likes advancing as well.
Yeah.
Kobe Manu loves advancing. So England do have a lot.
Yeah.
They have to score more goals than the team.
But I think
Obviously,
that's why
how you
Kane
win.
could drop back. And that's, But then also, that makes a good point for your Foden, because if Kane does drop back, Foden makes those runs in behind.
Yeah. And Saka, well, that's why I think Rashford should be playing.
No, fucking him.
Fast attacking.
Yeah, he'll get him
that
behind.
come in.
He'll fucking hit it in the rose end.
No, look at the last World Cup. How did he come out after? You put him straight into your FPL team because he killed it.
How did he go this season?
Because he didn't have a World Cup to kick out of his season.
So you're saying if he went to the Euros, he would have come back next season in the Prem FPL team.
Yes, because he is a tournament player.
He wasn't the start.
Purple patch.
He wasn't the start of the season in my FPL team.
He wasn't mine at all.
I think it was in everyone's.
Alright.
I think we have what? So you have.
I'll put Kane at striker.
You have a
because I think Ronaldo's gonna. I think Ronaldo can. Cook.
Yeah, he can.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, So many good players, but
yeah,
you only have 11.
Alright, so now we just did the left wing. We just disagreed.
Yeah, I mean,
who do you have as your player of the tournament?
Mbappe.
I have Mbappe as well.
I agree.
I just think he's too good in these tournaments.
Yeah.
He's about to go to Real Madrid.
It's now or never for him. If this Euros
hat-trick in the final of a World Cup.
Yeah. If this Euros he
lost,
doesn't win something. I mean, I can't say that because he's won so much.
He's won so much with France.
I'm saying
he needs to win a Champions League.
But he's won so much for PSG. That's what I'm trying to get out. Like, he's won league titles, but it's PSG for God's sake. But yeah, he's won for France. But again,
no Champions Leagues. He's got no Champions Leagues.
Yeah, they'll go to Madrid and win it.
So well, he's gonna win the next 10 years. Yeah. Realistically, do you have him as your golden boot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, golden boot. I do not.
Who do you
I
have?
have Harry. I have Kane.
Same with me again. I've got Ronaldo.
Because
if Ronaldo's team of the tournament, your nine in your team of the tournament is your goal scorer, top goal scorer. I think Kane will win it, realistically, but I think Ronaldo could have that tournament where he scores a lot of goals. Yeah. If they feed him, he'll score a lot of goals. For me, it's Harry Kane versus Cristiano Ronaldo, and Mbappe. Obviously, Mbappe could score a lot of goals.
In a world, if England are going to go that far, Kane is getting 10 plus.
10?
Oh, yeah. Because look at their group. He is bagging at least...
Harry Kane will not play in that third group game.
Yeah, true. Good point. But I just think he's too...
That third group game, they'll play Watkins or Tony.
Yeah, I just think he will score tons of goals.
Oh, that's fair enough.
It's what he does. He scores goals, no trophy.
I had Kane in there as my 9 and my top goal scorer until I put CR7 in there.
Yeah, fair.
Because the GOAT will cook this tournament. Yeah. He will.
Okay.
The GOAT is gonna actually win player of the tournament as well.
He's not going to win player of the tournament.
Cristiano Ronaldo is going to win player of the tournament. He's going to win top goal scorer in Portugal win the Euros.
Better not come back with this. Oh, I don't know.
Greatest player of
You know what? I hope it happens because I can shut other boys up. Anyway.
Alright, young player of the tournament, who do you have?
See, this is where I said to you before we started, that my young player of the tournament isn't in my player of the tournament, in my team of the tournament, but...
Yes.
So my young player of the tournament works. It worked. But Jude's in my team of the tournament, which...
Jude doesn't count as a young player anymore.
Yeah, he does.
For me, those established players...
Yeah, but he is a young player.
But does... you know what I mean, though. He's not going to...
I know what you mean,
he
but
can't...
He is...
He's in the bracket.
He can win it.
He should be winning player of the tournament if he wants to win. I'm looking at this, and Wirtz is a good shout.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
What an absolutely unbelievable season he had.
Yeah. See, I come up with sports bet. The top 4 young player of the tournament is Jude, Wirtz, Musiala, and Yamal.
Okay.
I always put Yamal, but I don't know if he starts every game because he's 16.
I don't have any of them, and I've got 3 options for my team in the tournament. I'll start with the one that's not going to win it, but if Turkey do well, Gula could win it.
Yeah.
Turkey, depends on if they do well or not. They definitely get knocked out in the round of 16, especially if they're France.
Yeah.
So if they want to get out of the group, I feel like he could be a big player. But these are my realistic ones. Yeah. If Kobe Manu gets into the starting 11...
That's not realistic. How is that realistic? In what world is that realistic?
For me, this is what I think is going to happen.
If he's going to win it, Jude's going to win it.
No, what I think is going to happen at the Euros. You look at Enzo, Manchester United. If you look at Enzo, remember what Enzo Fernandez did?
I don't remember what he did because I didn't think he played that well.
He didn't play in the group stage. He played in that third group stage game, and then they looked at him and like, wow, they trusted him into the round of 16. He played well, and then they trusted him from there. I think he might have came on as a sub, but he ended up starting in the final. Well, I think the same thing is going to happen with Manu. I think they're going to start with Conor Gallagher in the first game, maybe 2 games. The third game, Kobe Manu's going to play unbelievable, and then you just can't drop him for that round of 16 game. Who do they have in the round of 16?
Croatia, isn't it?
No, Portugal had Croatia.
Turkey. No.
They have Poland. I think Manu starts against Poland and then just cooks. And I think he'll keep playing.
You gotta look at who the manager is. It's fucking Southgate. He hasn't changed anything. He changes nothing.
That midfield is going to be interesting. I'm excited to see what they do.
Anyway, who's your actual one?
Well, I think Manu's...
Wait, so you got him as your actual...
Yep, and then the other one
crazy.
is... Like I was saying, I like the Netherlands. And I think if they're going to do well, Xavi Simons is going to be the one who's going to cook.
I thought I was going to put him at right winger for my team of the tournament.
Because I think he will do well. And if the Netherlands get far, that's going to be the guy. Like you're saying, Cody Gakpo's not...
You know what's really crazy about him? PSG still don't want him. He's gone back out on loan.
I've actually read in the last couple of days that he has rejected a couple Premier League teams and wants to go back to Barcelona.
I remember when he came through that little fucking Afro head kid, and he
was annoying. That's all
you remember about is that one Barcelona.
That throw kid,
who had
Lamassia.
Fucking potential.
He was Lamassia.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they gave so many other players opportunities.
And now they're getting all these Lamau. He never got one. I just think he was so small back then. He was tiny.
Yeah. Now he's pretty big. Have you seen that video of where that guy asks him, he gives him a gift, and he just goes and walks away? No, he looks like a bit of a prick. It's pretty funny.
Fuck's sake.
It's pretty funny.
That's crazy.
Anyways, so young player of the tournament. Realistically, those are my three that I think could win it. Yeah. Realistically, in the young player of the tournament, it's going to be Foden or Bellingham.
100%.
Because is he still eligible for young player? Is he not eligible?
I think he's 22 or 23. Yeah, he's too old. He's too old.
Isn't it under 23s?
No, he's too
old. Or is it
old.
under 21s?
He's too old. I know that for a fact.
Well, realistically, it'll probably be Bellingham, especially if they go far.
Yeah.
Who is a French player eligible? Camavinga?
No,
is he eligible?
Whatever that gun is.
Who plays in the midfield for them? Tchouaméni is out.
I think Colin Wine is too old. Is available. I think that's about it.
Camavinga would be young enough, right?
Camavinga.
Tchouaméni, would he be young enough? Plus, no. Is he injured?
It's literally just Camavinga and Zaire Emery, the PSG midfielder.
Zaire Emery's not going to play, so
that's it. Fucking.
How old is Vitinha?
They're all too old. All too old. I think. Yeah.
All right, we've spoken about this. Who do you have as your dark horse? I had the Netherlands.
Horse. I have Ukraine.
Yeah.
Backing them all the way.
I like that Ukraine shout.
Backing them all the way.
No, I think they're going to be good.
I think they're going to... Hey, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
It's annoying that we've got very similar opinions about this Ukraine team.
Yeah, I do think that they can go far. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But again, dark horses are impossible to predict. And I didn't want to go with one of those obvious teams like Netherlands, Spain. I wanted to go with someone who won't top their group, but might not even come second, but has the chance to.
Yeah.
So I chose it.
No, that's fair enough.
I was going to almost pick Scotland as well. They were close. Yeah. I think they can go well. You didn't pick them at all, but I think they can go well.
Yeah. I think Hungary, Scotland, and what was the other team? Switzerland.
Yeah.
That's a really tough group. Germany get 9 points.
I wouldn't even say
actually third game they might lose because they might rest players.
I wouldn't even say it to Garrett. I said again, look at Germany in tournament. Yeah, they won that World Cup, but since then it's been all they lost to England last Euros in the semi, I think it was.
Yeah.
So,
all right. And who do you think your underachievers are going to be? I think obviously my underachievers. Yes, they're going to get past around 16.
That's my underachievers.
I have Belgium and Italy underachieving.
You know what I have?
Who?
Netherlands.
Yeah, well...
They're my under... I think I said that to you.
Yes, they will be really good or they'll be really bad.
But I just, again, solid defence. I know you need a good defence to have a good offence, but I just don't think there's enough go forward for them to actually... If they're going to win or go far, it's going to be a little 1-0, 2-0 wins. It's not going to be...
Yep.
I don't think they'll concede much, but I don't think they'll score much either. So, look at the World Cup against Argentina. Penalties. Yeah. I don't know.
But they were good in that game.
They were. I do get it.
They don't have a striker.
They should have won.
The issue is they don't have an out-and-out striker. They're going to play... Did they play Cody... They played Cody Gakpo in the midfield last year.
Yes.
Who did they play in the last game?
Who's that? They'll play, what's his name? Who am I thinking of?
They're not going to play Wakehurst.
Your mate.
Xerxes?
I don't think he's going.
I don't think he's...
Yeah, I don't think he's
How?
Going.
He starts.
He does. He should. Well, one of our mates wants him at Arsenal. I don't.
You don't want him at Arsenal?
I wouldn't take him. I'd rather Sesko. He's going. He'll be in the tournament.
Dude, I think Xerxes should be starting.
Netherlands will play
9.
up top. They have in their squad up top. Depay, Marlon.
Memphis. Marlon had a good season.
What it says here is their expected starting 11 will be a 3-4-2-1. Verbruggen in goal.
Wait,
See,
what?
this makes no sense.
No, Verbruggen's not going to start.
Who's going to start?
Verbruggen?
Yeah, who's going to start?
Who are the other keepers?
The other keepers are Bijlow, he'll start. Or Flecken. One of those two will start.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy how this expected starting 11 is Verbruggen, De Vrij, Van Dijk, Ake.
No.
You put
no,
Van de Ven.
Verbruggen.
You
No,
put
Van de Ven.
And then it has Dumfries.
And will probably
and
play.
Frimpong isn't even in that. Oh my god, they have De Jong. See, I just look at their front three: Simmons, Gakpo, Weghorst.
Well, Daley Blind is never playing.
It's crazy.
So they don't have
Who's about-
Weghorst.
Quinton
Who was their other
Timber isn't
nines?
going.
Who was their other nines? Wout Weghorst is going.
He'll start.
Well, what the fuck?
I can't believe Quinton Timber isn't going. He had a phenomenal season, and he's not going. So he should be in that midfield instead of Blind. It's crazy.
Blind doesn't start though.
He might.
De Jong is not going to play.
Frankie.
I don't think he'll be ready.
I reckon it'd be Frankie,
He's-
Gravenberch, Koopmeiners.
His ankle is weak.
He'll play. I think I heard a statement that he'll play for the country.
Okay.
But they have what's
Gravenberch
they have
is
what's
pretty
their name as well? Wijnaldum. Genie Wijnaldum.
Is he going?
Yeah.
Where is he right now? Is he in Saudi or did he go back to Syria?
Latifah? Maybe. He's at El Latifah.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see how that all goes down.
Yep. Right. To round it out, so we've got France winning the tournament,
Oh yeah.
and it's pretty easy.
It's easy, but again, you can't predict this stuff.
No.
You can't. It's impossible. But
People
are gonna disagree and agree with what we say. And
England are top, on the bookings.
I just think England is a favourite because it's the home of football.
Yeah.
I think there's so much pressure on them every tournament, and they have not dealt with it at all. And I think everyone looks to them thinking they should win, and they don't. They go, oh, they're shit. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps it up for episode 1 of the Over-Yapping Fullbacks.
Hope they don't over-yap too much.
We definitely
We
over-yapped.
definitely have over-yapped.
We are Jeremy Frimpong. So realistically, yep. So that was the first episode of the Euros. Next episode, we'll see what we're doing. We've got a lot of stuff that we've got planned.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're going to get some more of the lads as
A
well.
few more guests in around this the round table.
The round table.
The round table.
Well, I think magic number is 3, but sometimes 4 people as well.
Yeah. I think with a lot more people, when there's more people here, it'll be more conversation, longer episode.
There is certain people that have very strong opinions that can go against other people's opinions.
It'll be clashing heads.
It would have been nice to have a Messi fan here to destroy Portugal.
Yeah, because they would have.
And a Liverpool fan. So there's one person who would have done well, but yeah. Anyways.
Just too scared. Can't cop it.
Yeah, he's too scared. Anyways, thanks for watching the first episode of the Over-Yappin podcast, and we'll be back next week with another episode.